Hello, and welcome to the Great Plains Nature Preserve in Wichita, Kansas. We are going to be going on a walk, and this is going to be a new series on here. It's called Walking in Kansas, and this place is wheelchair accessible. We tried it out with my son. So without further ado, let's get to it. got me in my bedroom and editing this video. Say hi, Nick. He has his headphones in, so we'll leave him alone. But so you just watched my video at the Great Plains Nature Center, not preserve, center. I'll have to, sorry. It's been a night. Anyways, a little bit of information. I'm going to hopefully pop in like my whole, because I was able to do, it's called something that you are on my phone, and I need my phone to be able to figure it out, but it's like timed walking or something, paced walking, I think is what it's called. And so I did a pace walking, and it marked out the whole walk. So the first thing I do want to mention is that we didn't go inside the building. There's a whole building there with animals and with some nature facts, and it's a great facility. It's free, and the trails are free to walk through too. They do highly enjoy donations. So they have like a little donation spot that you can go in and donate. I highly recommend you do that, just whatever you can, because it really does help the facilities. By the way, I'm not at all sponsored with them at all. I just really like this facility, the center. So the path I've walked, and it's the path that my son has walked as well in his wheelchair, or wheeled, I guess you can say, in his wheelchair, is 1.7 miles long. Obviously, when I created this video, it had snowed, and so he couldn't take the path, the trail, but they have other trails that are shorter. You can feed ducks. You get a little cup of some little pellets of food, and you can feed the ducks when they're out. That is the first time on this walk that I've ever saw deer, and that was pretty incredible. I know when we walked in it during more towards the fall, like the beginning of school year, there's wildlife. You know, you just have to prepare for that. There are snakes, and there's all sorts of things. So just be aware of that. Keep your eyes peeled. But as long as you stay on the path, you're pretty much golden, and just leave all the critters be. As you notice, I didn't try to go pet the deer or anything like that. You know, they are still wildlife. But I'm going to hopefully pin up my step count and my walk. I screenshot that. So hopefully right now, future Amy, well, me, will do that. And then I really am creating this like series, I guess you can say, to encourage my family to get out in the open. We, like I've said, we have a son in a wheelchair. I really would like to be able to find places that he doesn't like to get outside. I mean, he likes video games, and my daughter, you know, since she got a phone, she's stuck on that phone, and I just really would like a family outing that doesn't involve going to the movies, that doesn't involve going inside somewhere. I wanted to get out in nature. And my husband and I, when the kids were younger, when it was easier to do stuff and get around, when Alex, my son, was younger, it was easier to go camping. We went camping so much. In fact, when Alex was a baby, and I guess maybe a lot of you have done something similar, but because he was in a wheelchair and he was crawling when he was out of the wheelchair, even though he was like 6 and 7, we actually invested in a blow-up pool, and we piled it with blankets, and we let him be able to hang out there, because the wheelchair, it's kind of hard when you're like out in the middle of nature, you have all those roots and all those weeds and sticks and rocks to get around. And so we made it available for him in when he was younger to be able to still interact with everybody and to be comfortable and not be in his chair all the time. So yeah, he was able to get in his chair during those times, but it was just a different alternative. And we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of trails. We had looked into some maybe more like campsites instead of camping out in just nature, because that's where we were young, we were stupid, and we had no money. And so we went to a lot of the free campsites, which aren't really wheelchair accessible. And so we've learned over the years, but now that he's gotten older, we don't camp anymore. And my husband and I really miss that. And so we felt like this series of getting out and finding some parks, some free places here in Kansas that were wheelchair accessible, and maybe there might be a few that aren't wheelchair accessible, maybe just to get me out and just explore. But anyways, I just had the inspiration. I'm trying to get healthier. Why not? I mean, why not? Why not look into it? I'm sure other people have done the same thing, but this is just like our little mini series, and yeah, and we're excited about it. The Great Plains Nature Center has been one of the first places we found that we like this, and a friend introduced it to me, and we have just highly enjoyed it. So if you are in Wichita, Kansas, feel free to check in and pop in and check it out. And if you're not and you're visiting Wichita and you want to find a place to go, the link will be down in the description and below, and you can check it out. All right. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and we'll check in later. Bye.